Hey folks, I'm back. This is a new video. I'm actually playing Clash this time. It was probably a few games after the last video, and of course I got dropped into a game in progress, and I just wanted to kind of illustrate the differences between a game where the new matchmaking was and the damage referee was, and where it wasn't. And in this Clash, for me, it's always important to kind of get involved. I play Control all the time. Control is my game. I like to play a six-person team game. I like to play as a freelance, as Bungie likes to say, so a solo player coming into a game. And at this point, our team is losing by quite a bit, by about 1,500 points, and in Clash, that's quite a bit. So you're talking about 15 kills, a difference of about 15 kills. There are some modifiers to the score, but not nearly as many as in Control. I don't play Clash as much because I like to play a team-based game where there is, and that was just a horrible throw, but
heavy ammo inbound.
I didn't feel like the guy was moving correctly, so I did report latency on the person. So in any case, so I like to have an objective-based gameplay. I don't like to just be throwing things around to kill people, and that actually should have killed him. Like I shot him, and then within a half a second he was done with the residual damage, even though I had shot him at a low health and then given him a melee. So I'm not really sure what was going on there. But you'll see here that a lot of the team, even though they're showing green, once again, they're actually lagging. Their movement is weird. You'll see Titans that are basically skipping their running animation, and I'm not talking about like the fast run that Titans have. I guess they call it Titan skating. I don't really play a Titan very often. Hunter is my primary. And so I'm using this. I want to get my practice with a hunter, and I'll deal with the lower scores with for Iron Banner. I'll deal with the low scores for a Warlock and a Titan later on. I enjoy playing them, and I definitely like the insight that it gives you to play all three characters. And I've basically, for the last few months, probably almost a year now, gotten all three characters to, and there you see that that's a 3-shot hit. So in Crucible, even at a long distance, Thorn is a 3-shot hit, and there are so many instances in my videos where Thorn will show up with 3 shots, and you still have to give them a 4th or 5th shot to a 4th or 5th hit to show a kill, even a damage over time kill, a DOT kill. So that's I'm not sure what that is, because with Crucible, you absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, should have the same damage against whatever players with minimal modifiers every single time. So let's say somebody has solar armor or something like that, or armor that protects them against solar damage or whatever. So solar armor is what I'm saying is like for a solar class. So if you're running a solar class, the armor gives you a +1 modifier to armor. But so that guy ended up getting hit. You see how he's skipping around here. He just jumps around, and I'm pretty sure. And you can see now that everybody is now taking a dip. And the really weird and what I would say is strangely coincidental thing, like the things that make you say is that these guys, when you're approaching an opposing team, that when somebody is running a super, suddenly everybody's network takes a dip, or when you're running a heavy ammo run. When you're going to get heavy ammo, suddenly everyone's network takes a dip, and that you can't tell me that that's not intentional, and it drives me nuts. That was lucky right there. So it's very rare to have two opposing players be that far apart and be able to drop them with 2 shots. That I didn't even intend. I was trying to get the guy down in the doorway, and some dope jumped right in. So in any case, so you can see here that I think I've died once, maybe twice in this time period, and that's really where this is probably the first Strength of the Wolf badge that these guys have gotten all game, because instead of playing the players, instead of playing what they're seeing on screen, that's how they're playing. What I'm doing is playing the lag. So you have to play the lag. You know what I mean? Like it's almost in every game where I am, where you just have to play the lag. So anyway, I'm happy about this particular match because I was able to turn it around. So with a 2.75 KD, even though I didn't make a lot of damage, I brought them back kind of from the brink. So I got them what they needed to get a win, and I'm pleased with that. You know, that's why I don't give up being dropped in games in progress. So I'll talk to you guys soon, and thank